Bro, the green Zamba.
Gangster, bro.
Nah, that's crazy. Yo.
You only do the
Yo, that's insane, bro. Green Zamba.
Green Zamba, bro. Green Zamba.
Yo, that's insane. I've never seen someone young using a green Zamba. Only doing that to me.
I think that's crazy. No, it's the only one.
That's insane, bro. Yo.
What's happening?
RTV
Back
with another episode.
Let's go.
Yeah, we hit you with a 2-hour the previous episode.
2 hours, boy.
Hope you guys feel nourished.
Yeah.
Feel full.
Yeah.
You feel good. Because we feel good to be back with another ep. I'm with
Vato, baby, DVD the first, not the second,
Not
bro.
the second.
Not the second, bro.
and I'm Rich. I'm getting that pretty boy Rory
You already know.
in the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like how we start every single episode. Music of the week. What have we been listening to?
I won't lie to you. That Nasty C album, Free. I don't know if you heard it. There's some nice songs on there, bro. Like, I had Ice on repeat. What's another song I had on repeat? There's one with Tiapo I had on repeat. I think it's the last song.
You really like Teko, now?
Yeah, I do. I think he's talented, in my opinion. I mean, anyone that can make a song from start to finish, yeah, I'll give you props. Yeah.
Ooh, he also produces.
Yeah,
bro. Okay. Okay.
There's live shit, all of that.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, Nasty C's album, can on repeat for sure. There's another brew, I forgot. Oh yeah, Young Cooper's album has been crazy. That EP he dropped, I think it was his birthday EP or something.
Right.
Yeah, but that has crazy songs on it too. Who else? Oh, someone we didn't mention last episode, and bro, I feel so bad. Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs,
How
bro.
did we not mention
Alfredo 2 is crazy.
Wait, did we even...
I don't know what Alfredo is,
Did
but
we
yeah.
do, like, we did a ranking then?
We did a ranking, we didn't talk
And
about
we
Freddie
didn't
Gibbs
talk about
once.
Freddie Gibbs once.
Nah, we didn't
That's
talk about
insane.
Freddie. Yeah.
No, and he's definitely up there.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for me, that's the main 3 albums I've been
In rotation,
yeah. You?
I've still been listening to clips. Kind of their old shit. Same thing as the previous episode with their second album after their first debut album that they had released.
Oh yeah.
I'm listening to the one it has a red cover and it's like there's a woman there and it's like she's cutting the cocaine right there. Yeah, that album is heavily on my rotation, bro. I cannot get my hands off of that. I'm consistently listening to that on a consistent basis. That's just been on repeat every single day.
Yeah.
And I try to listen to other things, but I keep going back to that thing because I don't want to get sick of it because I'm listening to it so much, but I can't stop listening to it. It's so good. It's super duper good. I'd highly recommend you guys go listen to that. What else have I been listening to? That's kind of been it, eh? The clips, just clips. I've just been
cocaine
listening to
rap,
clips.
boy.
Just coke rap. I've been listening to them so much. You would think that I'm part of the, I'm in the bando. I'm in there with them, bro, cutting the,
Whipping.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I've just been listening to that. Ooh. There's this other lady that I got tapped into and that I started listening to because last week I was working at Joy of Jazz, right? Which is a jazz festival here in South Africa. And this lady, her name is Esperanza Spalding, man. She's a bassist, basically. She's a jazz musician also. They had her performing there on the Sunday show.
Yeah.
She was incredible, so good that I had to tap into her discography and look up what type of music she's making. Go into how good, and she's incredible. She's, amazing.
So she does solo acts or she like in a band too?
She she has a band also.
Yeah.
She has a band also, but like she's the main act.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing. Esperanza Spalding, American chick. I think she's got a hint of Latin within her. Or maybe like, she looks Puerto Rican, but I don't want to assume that like she's Puerto Rican. But like, you know, the Puerto Ricans that identify as being black. You know?
And jazz too?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Super duper good. Oh, she's incredible, yeah. She had the best performance there at the Joy of Jazz Festival. Best performance. You know, one thing working at that event, I'd want us, because like I saw a lot of media crew in there going there, like people, Radio 2000 was there if I'm not mistaken. So if one day we could go in there, have of course it's a 3-day festival, we can have a 3-day pass and go do a podcast there while the festival is happening and be like part of the media.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
That would be super duper cool.
Yeah.
So cool if we can get into that. And I think, I don't know what the criteria they want. Maybe they want a certain amount of followers. But if we could go to that for next year, even the year after.
But were there people there like just recording in gym?
There was just, how can I say? Like
you could get in like that, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. We could get in just like that. There were just a lot of media, like, you know, radio stations, BET was there.
Yeah.
And they had like their own separate areas.
Oh, like their own stands.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I could just see the vision like of, okay, BET's here, and then we have an RTV stand here, and we just recording an episode for each day as the jazz festival is happening. And that was, yeah.
That would be
super cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
For sure.
So cool.
For sure.
And if we could even do that, like, I want us to do multiple musical festivals, like, for example, Rocking the Daisies is happening right now.
Yeah, like new shit that I haven't tried, you haven't tried.
Exactly. Just new stuff. Just us record an episode there. Maybe get random people to come into an episode, talk about their experience with the festival that's happening.
Yeah.
That would be super duper cool. You know?
Oh.
But yeah. Joy of Jazz.
It was great.
It was great working there. I had a very fun experience. I think that it just helps because I was just there with the tickets, taking people's tickets.
Yeah.
And I was by so it was like Saturn Convention Center, and I was by the level 3. So the Skywalk level, that's where most of the VIPs are. That's where the media is. That's where some of the artists go through. And just talking to them while I'm cutting up their tickets and giving it to them, it builds a lot of, you know, social credit. Yeah. Definitely good communication, being able to conversate with multiple people and both communication skills also. So I had a very, very great experience. Cause I've been working there for like 4 years now, I think, yeah. I've been working there for 4 years. Just been, yeah. It's a very good experience. Plus it's money, so yeah. Can't say no to that, you know. Can't say no to that. Yeah, can't say no to that. And we get to watch some of the shows. We get to go backstage.
Yeah, that sounds fun though.
You see,
yeah, that sounds fun.
It's so much better than actually attending the festival as a person, like, you know, as a consumer. So being like working is so much better than, you know, attending a festival as a consumer, you know. And like also, Standard Bank, bro. I don't know what you guys do, what's the criteria, but I wanna know, is the criteria for you guys, do you guys just employ beautiful women to come and work for you guys when you're working the Joy of Jazz Festival?
Like the mummies of fire there.
Huge, incredible, like amazing, beautiful. They had just gorgeous women working for Standard Bank there, bro.
Yeah.
Like just ushering the guests through the convention center, taking them to certain stages, taking them to the Standard Bank VIP lounge. Yeah, bro. But yeah, that was super great. I had a very, very fun experience working the Joy Jazz festival. What about you? What have you been?
Dude, there's this bakery, bro. You need to go to this bakery.
Right.
It's called Saleh's Bakery.
Saleh's Bakery.
Yeah, it's by North Cliff Corner, not far from there.
Right.
Dude, they have the best everything. I tell you, like, the one thing I get now, well, I have a sweet tooth, you know, obvious, but like, bro, the one thing I will get always is this Milky Bar cake. It's like a cake now.
Milky Bar cake.
Yeah, so it's like a sponge cake or like, I don't know, a cake, right? And then the icing is like white chocolate with like the Milky Bar chocolate on it. Dude, it's so good. Dude, it's so good, bro. And especially for the munchies, oh my gosh.
Oh, I can imagine.
The best. But they have everything. They've got donuts, they've got cakes, they've got this Nutella, like it's a puff thing, I don't know, it's like got sugar on it, I don't know what it's in for. Yeah, you know. But if you like pastries, if you like bread, they also have a cafe, I'm sure. Yeah, we haven't sat down, like I always go there with my aunt, but yeah, we haven't sat down, but I'm sure they have a cafe, they have pizza too.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Like,
really?
Yeah, it's proper.
That's crazy.
Dude, so I've been going there, I've been circling back, like, they already know us now.
Really?
Yeah, they already know. Like, we just keep going back, yeah.
There's been a big rise in like cafes in South Africa, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like
bro.
Plato is one.
Yeah.
But they don't, so that's just coffee, you know. They deal with coffee. And the story of Plato is so interesting because, I think it started in Rustenburg from what I remember. It started off in Rustenburg and the people, well, no. I got this all wrong. I got this all wrong. Cancel me. Cancel me. Okay. No, it didn't start in Rustenburg. So I watched a video on Instagram of this guy who was talking and he was basically saying that his friend had this idea before Plato came in. He had this idea of building a cafe in Rustenburg and he saw that there wasn't enough cafes in Rustenburg, so he had the idea, oh damn, let me build, I wanna build a cafe here in Rustenburg, but he just didn't go through with it.
Yeah.
And then like 3 months later, Plato,
In Rustenburg.
showed up. I don't know specifically. I think in Rustenburg, yeah. They opened up a store in Rustenburg, and then I think the whole thing behind the video was just like, oh, how no idea is like, no one has a unique idea.
Oh yeah.
Ideas are
no
just
one owns
like,
ideas. Yeah.
exactly. And if you don't capitalize on your idea, then someone will capitalize. Because everyone's just getting the same idea, you know.
Yeah.
And so, if you don't capitalize on your ideas, then someone might steal your ideas, you know, or capitalize quickly. And it ties back into, there's this thing that Michael Jackson used to do, where if he got an idea in the middle of the night, he'd
wake up and do it.
Because he was afraid that Prince would do it before him.
Nah, that's funny.
Yeah.
And no, but that's real, bro. Imagine Prince got it. Imagine Prince got it.
He'd be livid,
bro.
He'd
like,
be crazy.
No way.
Bro, he'd be so pissed. He'd be so pissed, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the beef was between them, bro.
Yeah, actually, also don't know.
Between Prince and Michael.
Also,
was it just competitive, or was it?
It definitely wasn't over hands, bro.
You
know, like today, the rappers, it's over hands.
Over hands, man.
Literally.
But yeah, so the bakery is...
Dog, for me, I always go to bakeries. My hand likes bakery, right? So I'm always trying out new ones. For me, I haven't been to one that's been better. If we're talking about like pastries,
right?
Yeah, I haven't tried the coffee. Obviously, I haven't done coffee. But in terms of pastries, customer service,
super good.
Yeah, I think.
Dude, the way he's talking about it, it was like,
yeah.
You would think he was been going there for months.
Nah, dude.
But he's been going there probably a week and he's gone every day this week.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Literally, bro, that's what is the one. I'm telling you.
Is it?
Yeah, you should try it. If you like fish, do you?
I like to have them in moderation.
Yeah.
Because of my skin. Because my skin is sensitive, so anything that I eat that's like very high in sugar then. And plus also I had a terrible
No, but that's everyone though. What's wrong with you?
Right.
Yeah, that's everyone.
That is
this guy out my skin. Not everyone, nigga. The fuck? This guy.
Hey, chill out. And I had a traumatic experience at the dentist, by the way, when I was a kid, bro.
Yeah?
When I was younger. So, I used to love sweets, dude.
Yeah.
You could even see my grade 1 photos. Like, you could see my teeth, my front teeth were
like brown,
cavity.
Yeah.
I loved sweets. I loved cold drink. I loved cream soda. Cream soda was my number one. That was my ride or die drink, bro. And I used to have that consistently every single day as a kid, bro. And then I went to the dentist, bro. Okay, I think I went to the dentist after I lost my front teeth.
But yeah,
like it was baby teeth that were just falling out, and those baby teeth were rotten, bro.
Like that.
Rotten, just really, really rotten, just finished, bro. And I had a lot of cavities. So, I think I was in grade 2, I went to the dentist. I missed a day of school for this, right? My aunt took me to the dentist. Bro. The experience that I had there, I felt like I might be being over dramatic, man, because I was a kid. And you know, when you're a kid, you just over dramatize.
Yeah, especially if it's your first time.
Yeah. Exactly. But what I felt, man, I felt like I was being pinned down to the dentist chair, and they were opening my mouth just to take out the teeth
and rip it out,
and just rip it out.
Yeah.
Like they had an injection before, of course, where they did an injection. I think that was like just to numb my gums. But dude, I could still feel that shit, bro. I could still feel my tooth being pulled out of my mouth. I was crying. I wanted to run away.
But you couldn't.
They were pinning me down.
Damn.
But yeah, since then I was like, nah, I need to have sweets in moderation, bro. Now it's not even in moderation. I barely have sweets, bro. I could go months without having sweets.
And this guy barely sweets, yeah.
Bro, I could go months. I don't even have snacks at my house, bro. Yeah. My mom was like, oh, do you want snacks? Do you want chips or anything? I'm good. Yeah. Just because of that experience, bro. Did you have any terrible experiences?
At the dentist? I think I did, bro. But I don't think it's that bad.
Not that bad.
Yeah, I had to remove my wisdoms once.
Wait, how was that?
Okay. It's early in the morning. I don't know why, bro. But for some reason, the appointment's at 3:30 a.m. I promise you.
3:30 a.m.
I'm telling you, like I need this.
A dentist?
Yeah, because I had to go under. Like they put you like asleep, right?
Oh, that's like surgical time.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
right.
So, bro, I'm already tired. I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? And they say, yeah, it's gonna be quick, sharp. Get there. They're like, yeah, okay, we're gonna put you under this thing, and then you're not gonna, like, you're just gonna wake up and shut. But mind you, bro, it did feel like I was looking at myself. Like, let's say I'm sleeping, and then, like, from the top, I don't know what it's called.
Wait, I think I have a name, there's a name. It's called, I think it's astral projection, where you could see your physical body.
Yeah. But I'm looking at him like
wait, you looking at him operate on you?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, and same thing happened with my ankle, to be honest, with my ankle injury. But
wait. Okay. Let's talk about the dentist one first.
Yeah. But now I'm looking at myself, bro, and like my face just looks like it's swollen, and they had to like open it. There's this thing that they used. Yeah. And it was at the back. So at first they told me, nah, it's just gonna be the back 2 at the bottom, right? Okay. So the back 2 at the bottom. But bro, they ended up taking out 4. Like 4, bro. 4. And yeah, when I woke up, I don't remember this, but I remember my mom was there and she was telling me like, I was just acting so sweet. Like I was saying, oh man, I love you. Blah, blah. Like I was just like, like a baby basically.
Right.
And I don't remember any of that. But I remember the whole surgery, like through that. Yeah, like sometimes I still have dreams about it. Like that's how vivid it is. Like, yeah, that's how
intended.
Yeah. But
that's insane.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, yeah.
That's crazy. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, let us know if you guys have had any of those type of experiences where you're going in for surgery and they put you under, but you as they performing the surgery on you can see yourself being performed on in that very moment, and you can remember and recollect every single thing that happened. Because I think that there's some people that have had that experience before.
For sure.
For sure. And then the ankle one?
The ankle one, bro.
Tell them how you messed up your ankle.
Okay, obviously, I was being an idiot, obviously.
Tell them know how you messed up your ankle, bro.
First, I was playing ball, right? I was playing ball without, like, boots. That's already the
That's insane, bro.
That's already
Endo. Was it Endo?
No, not Endo. It was me, Tepo, and then these two other gents that we met there. I don't know if you had no, we probably didn't have a bet. I don't think so. But for some reason that game was like serious. You know those games where like we take it serious, right? And I think
you guys must have bid or something.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
was money on the line.
Right? I don't know, cause Tip was also playing serious and he doesn't give a fuck about football in general. But on that day, yeah, it just seemed serious. And then I don't know what I did specifically, but you know when you try to just stop, like you're going at full pace and then you just stop.
And you just abruptly stop.
Yeah, but now because of the shoes I was wearing, Nikes, the Hurashis, do you know the Hurashis?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I was wearing Nike Hurashis, boy. Those ones.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
That is a throwback, by the way.
Yeah. Wearing those, slipped, rolled my ankle, and then I kept playing. My dumbass kept playing. Cause adrenaline is still like, you know what I mean? Right? Yeah. Played the whole game, guys. Played the whole game. Walked back home, right?
Walked back home, my boy.
Yeah. Walked back home. And then only when like, okay, I was like, okay, let me go shower, right? Take off my boot. This thing is huge, bro.
Yes.
Not my boot, my shoe, sorry. Yeah. Took off my shoe, the thing was huge, bro.
Tore ligaments.
Yeah. So I tore like on the outside, so you know you have the inner side of your ankle, right? And I tore the outside, but all three. So there's like 3 ligaments. Yeah. I tore all 3 of them. And then they were like, okay, you can either heal it, like just tug it out, or we just do surgery like today, like tomorrow morning. And my mom was like, it's up to you. I'm like, look, it really hurts. If it's gonna like sort it out, then yeah, let's do it. And then we did the x-ray, right? X-ray was terrible because this lady's like, bro, she didn't even care that this thing is huge. Like the way she was just lifting it up.
The way she was handling.
Dude, it was so painful.
Yeah.
Bro, it was so painful, bro. But yeah, finished that. And then, there's actually a crazier story. Before I get to my surgery, the night of, I'm sharing a room or whatever with this older guy,
Right.
And I don't know what his issue was. No, I know what his issue was. I think he had kidney stones or something.
Oh, those are painful.
Yeah. Bro. So this guy's just in so much pain.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you feel another man's pain, bro? I'm like,
are you screaming?
Yeah, bro. Bro, it was painful for this bro, and you could tell doing anything, like going to the bathroom, standing up, all of that shit, bro, like crazy. And I didn't sleep that night. And I'm meant to sleep because before the surgery you need to like get some rest.
Get some rest, right?
Yeah. So I didn't even sleep because of this
bro, agonizing.
Mind you, and I also don't have my phone, there's no TV. So I'm just there with my thoughts and
and this nigga screaming.
Yo. Dude, it was crazy. But at least the operation or whatever. Oh, actually there's also a difference between operation and surgery. So I think one of them is for organs, and then the other one is like anything else, like an arm, or like a ligament, or like, yeah. So I think surgery is organs.
Surgery
that
is
makes more
organs.
sense. Isn't it? Like surgery, arm surgery.
Yes.
You know? Right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
heart surgeon.
You know?
Yes.
Heart surgeon, whatever, yeah. And then operation. So before the operation, bro, I did not sleep, but it was fine. I went there, bro. They did the same thing like when I went to the dentist, put me on that mask. They told me like breathe in 3 times, like as heavy as possible. Took in 2 deep breaths, third one I was gone. Wow. And then, yeah, now that same perspective, bro. Like I'm from the top, I'm watching them operate on my ankle, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, and bro, at first I thought, nah, this is just a dream now. Right. But the fact that I know like the details of it, like I was on my back, and then obviously they had to put me on my side, to work on it, and I could see them like where they cut open, all the fluid that came out, bro. It was crazy. I'm telling you.
Wait, no,
I'm telling you. Bro. Even the stitching, like they put 3 bolts in there, and then they had to take it out afterwards to keep it like whatever stable. Yeah. But I healed quick, to be fair. Like, yeah. I think they said I was being out for like months, but I wasn't out for that.
Yeah, because ankle operations are the ligament
is small.
Yes, the ligament around your ankles are so complex, and anything could go wrong.
So yeah, that's what they told me too. Right?
Yeah. It's very, very complex ligaments down there that are small and intertwined and all of that. So it's, yeah. You're lucky to be walking properly.
True.
There's some people that don't walk
properly.
You know? For example, my mom also, she had an ankle operation, and I think it's her right foot. Her ankle is basically going inside.
Oh, so hers was on the outside? Or was
no, I think...
Or was the inside of it?
I think it was the inside.
So
but her ankle is like permanently like this now.
Damn.
So yeah, ankle operations are very, very complex. So you're very lucky to be... But the fact, dude...
I saw the whole thing. No, for real.
I can't wrap my mind around that. Okay, what were your thoughts during that procedure? Yeah, during that time.
During that time, bro, it was super peaceful. I won't lie to you. Like the experiment, like the experience was very peaceful. It was like just watching something. Like watching people do shit and they don't know you're there. That's what it felt like. And to mention another specific detail, both times there was like a green light behind you. Like, you know, let's say there's a light behind your head and then like you can kind of see the light coming from behind. It was green, to be specific. Both times.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like...
Bro, what is your interpretation on that?
I don't know.
Wait, to this day you still don't...
I'm assuming it's because of the drugs that they gave me. I was clearly drugged. But
I've never heard that perspective, bro. Like I get that, okay, you were under the influence and they drugged you. But not a lot of people that I've heard that have gone under an operation where they see themselves being operated on.
Yeah, you know? True. I also don't know anyone else that's experienced it. Like, I don't know anyone else. I've only seen that shit in movies.
You see?
And not in an operation.
In an operation. It's like an out-of-body experience, near-death experience.
Yeah.
Like you are outside of your body.
Yeah. But also, to be fair, bro, let me say this also.
Yeah.
When I was like a light, you know, I don't know what age, but let's just say 6. Right? There was times where like, I would zone out or whatever, and I could look at myself. Like on command, I won't lie to you.
On command?
Yeah, but it's only like I'm zoning out. Like let's say you're in class, bro, you're not trying to hear what this teacher's talking about, bro. Like you just don't, yeah. But it wouldn't be as far as like the one I just described earlier about the operation. That one was like by the roof and I'm looking down. This one I'm talking about, I was more like just by my face, like right here.
Wow.
Yeah. So I wouldn't even see everything else, I just look at my face.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you had
so maybe it's a personal thing.
It is a personal thing.
Yeah.
Have you had that when, let's say you're a bit elevated and you've just had a couple of, you haven't?
No, to be honest.
Really? Oh wow.
No. But yeah, I think with the operation one, I was probably just drugged. That's my assumption.
Yeah. But you saying that is peaceful is very interesting.
Yeah.
Cause
like I wasn't scared, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that have, let's say, near-death experiences, right, and they have that type of out-of-body experience, where yours is, it's a whole different thing, because it wasn't even a near-death experience. It's just you were drugged and under the influence of the anesthesia and stuff. Other people that have near-death experiences, they have the same recollection that you are saying, where it's very peaceful, where they see the light, but like yours is a green light.
What? Theirs is like white, huh? Like,
it's like a shining light.
You know, I also read that shit. If you go into the light, man, where do you think you go, bro?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I think if you go into the light, you come back.
Yeah,
there's no way.
That's what I have heard, man, that you're not supposed to go to the light.
The light, man.
Because if you go to the light, you just come back and you just you don't elevate into the next level of reality or consciousness, because you know that this is not the only level of reality that we are living in. There's much higher realms and dimensions, I think, above us. And then it's for us as humans, we ascend, you know, depending on what you do on this life. That's what I think. You ascend into higher.
You think like you basically judge, but like spiritually, or
well, not just spiritually.
Cause how would you say this person ascends and that one doesn't?
Depending on what you do, it's like just depending on what you do with your life.
But
you
like
achieve everything that you wanted and that you had made out to achieve, or that you had been destined to achieve, you know. And once you achieve that, and once you become, let's say you get like credit points, right?
Yeah.
Of the type of person that you are.
Good or bad, right? Or you just talking about good?
Good, positive credit points, bad, negative credit points, like.
Oh, so they minusing. Or those bad credit points increasing? You get what I'm saying?
Like, the more bad credit points that you have, man, the more likely that you are gonna be in this loop of.
But why, if you stacked up credits? Shouldn't it be like you should come back in the loop if you didn't get any credits? Like, you just got a bad credit. That's what I was saying, like, doesn't matter on, like, who? Cause let's say a terrible person achieves what they want. And they live their life to the fullest. Like a terrible person. Would they be allowed to elevate, or is it?
They can't be allowed.
Why though? Because they did everything they wanted to
I know they did everything that they wanted to do, but also at the same time that the type of person that they were to other people.
Yeah.
It's like, how can I say, if I'm a terrible person to you, right? I'm trying to dim your light to try to elevate my one.
Yeah.
Which inevitably just does the opposite. It just dims my own light and, you know, elevates your one, I guess, if I'm a terrible person to you.
So there's your credit because you just elevated me. Isn't that a good deed?
Oh,
isn't that a good deed? You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. But this is all the theory though.
Okay,
of course, This is all the theory. This is not like, we haven't died yet, so then we don't know if that's actually. But what do you think?
I think for sure, if you go in the white light, you're coming back.
You're coming back.
1,000%.
Do you think we ascend?
That one, I think everyone does. Every single person.
You think every human ascends?
I think everything does eventually ascend. Everything, yeah.
Why do you say eventually?
It's like a cycle. Like, let's say this tree that we're looking at now.
Right.
Someone chops it down. The wood's gonna fall down. Eventually it's gonna turn into something else, blah, blah, blah. Go up into the air. So it ascended, right?
Right.
So I think every single thing does that.
Everything ascends.
Me, you, the tree, the bricks.
Right.
I don't know, everything. Yeah, that's what I think. But in terms of like, and good and bad, or where you go. Like, let's say some people will be like, oh, these people are going to heaven, going to hell. I don't think that stuff happens.
You don't think so?
Yeah. Like, let's say you don't go in the white light. I'm not saying you're gonna go to heaven. That's not what I believe in. I think after you choose not to go into the white light, you're probably gonna go to your next place, your next dimension.
Right.
Your next round, your next game, whatever you wanna view it as. And then you take it from there, right? It might be down, it might be up. Based on the credits.
Right.
Like you said.
Do you think that as humans we stack up credits to go into the next round? Or
yeah, I think we do so, whether we know it or not, yeah. And it's based on what you said, like based on what you do, your actions or whatever, but also I think a big one is like just, what's the word? Like, when you just know something, what is it? Conviction, is it conviction?
Intuition? Yeah. No.
Intuition is a good one, yeah.
It could be conviction also, because conviction is like
you know.
You know.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, for example, if I ask you now, do you believe that you're into drill jazz? Or do you know that you...
Well, I know.
Right? You don't believe.
I think with belief, man. With belief, it comes... You believe, then you see, in my opinion. You see. I think, like, if you believe that, RTV is going to hit 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
You have to believe it, in my opinion, first. Then you end up seeing
it. Then it ends up like manifesting, right?
Like, for example, I know we're not very religious, right? But the Bible, there's I feel like there's hidden messages within that are to be interpreted not how people interpret the Bible as literal. I think it's like parables.
You think the Bible is more figurative?
Yeah.
I think it's literal, bro.
You think it's literal?
Yeah. Okay, but I have heard your perspective before.
Right. I think
the Bible is very literal. It's very specific about what is going on.
We'll tap into that just now. But yeah, I think you see the whole thing of faith of a mustard seed.
Yeah.
That is said for a reason. Like, just that ounce of belief could yield so much.
Yeah, fair.
Right.
But let's look at it like this. Let's take that saying you just said now.
Right.
Faith of a mustard seed, right?
Right.
If we take faith, right, in scripture,
right,
we take Latin, right? I think the word is fita or something.
Okay.
Or fita in Latin.
I'm not sure, yeah, but...
And then that just means conviction either way. Or like confidence.
Right. It's knowing.
Yeah. Whereas now in English, faith is more like, I have faith in you, bro. I'm just hoping you do well. Whereas I don't know you're gonna do well.
Which is the wrong way to use it, though.
You know what I mean? When you start translating it, it kind of...
It makes much more sense.
You know?
Yeah. And I think we just use it incorrectly, I have faith in you.
Yeah.
I think...
Because that one is more like hope, like I believe
in
it.
Hope, yeah.
Because like I said, let's say, do you believe in me or do you know me? What would you say?
I say I know you.
Right? You don't believe in me.
Right.
You know me.
I know you, yeah.
Exactly. So you can't do both at the same time. If you think about it.
Like, so you can't believe and know at the same time?
You can't.
Okay, what's your what's your perspective on belief?
Like, okay, I'll use another example. Like Santa Claus, right?
Right.
That's a belief. You don't know Santa Claus.
Right.
You don't have a history of his family. You don't have a record of people who know him and went to school with him. Like, you don't know.
Right.
But you believe because it feels good.
Right.
So it's just an emotion. So I think belief is basically, I would say a lie, right?
Would you?
Yeah, a lie that's just charged by like emotion, a very strong emotion. It's just charged by that, yeah. So it's very convincing. Just think of that bro that's really good at lying. Like he hits you with the emotion, bro. Like you feel him. Like, yo, bro, this is like the worst day I've ever had. My car broke down, blah, blah, blah. I just need that 100 grand, dog. Sort me out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, Yeah, I think that's belief. Whereas knowing, like, yeah, you know, confidence. It's confidence. Like, for example, you know you're 23. Right. Even if I said, oh, this nigga's 28, he's old, unstated, right. He's 30 years old.
But that wouldn't move me because I already know.
Because you know
that I'm getting.
Yeah, you've got a birth certificate and an ID in your wallet. Like, you know, you don't need to. Right. Yeah. Whereas belief is more like trying to gas you up. You know?
Okay, so let me ask you this. What do you think about manifestation? Do you think it's real? Do you believe?
Do I believe or do I know?
Do you know? Yes. Which one is it?
Okay. I know manifestation is everything, as in, right, it will happen regardless of someone being aware of it or not. So right. if you, let's say you wanna say, okay, I wanna hit the gym, I'm gonna use that example because I think it's the most easiest. Let's say like my goal is to get a 6-pack. That's your goal. You wanna manifest a 6-pack. Now you're gonna do all the stuff that you feel like will get you a 6-pack, right? Like maybe crunches, get that gym subscription, maybe start going to Huawei, you know, I don't know, whatever. And then shop. Maybe you get tempted or whatever. And then you just have to keep convincing yourself that, no, at least I'm stacking up. I'm not eating as much as I was. I'm slowly cutting it out. Right. Yeah. That's, in my opinion, a belief. Cause you know what you meant to do in order to get that 6-pack. Right. And you still chose to, let's say, cheat or whatever, or not commit as someone who would go to the gym. Because someone that would go to the gym is normal. You go to the gym, right? Right. Regularly. How does it feel like to go to the gym? It's just normal. It's like, normal. Okay, I'm packing my shit, I'm going to the gym. You know what I mean? You already have your routine. Like, you're in form. It's like you. Yeah. You get me? Whereas, if someone is like, yo, I'm gonna manifest a 6-pack, them saying, yo, I'm gonna manifest a 6-pack or whatever, is admitting that, okay,
they don't have
right now, right now, that's not what they're at. And then they start manifesting them being in that position where they're still getting that 6-pack. And that's their constant personality. Right. Like you, that person that's still trying to get the 6-pack. Right. That becomes your personality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you think for a person to be able to manifest quicker results, right? Let's say, I want to manifest hitting a million subscribers here on RTV. Do you think us manifesting that, right? Do you think that we have to become the people that already have 1 million subscribers and like the people that have 1 million subscribers?
Yeah, beyond the act, because remember those are like physical stuff. Yeah, you know, the physical, I'm not saying it's not important, right, but it is the last thing.
It's the mental, the most important thing.
Yeah, because like you're speaking about for you to go to gym, what does it feel like? You just said it's normal. Right. That's like easy for you. Right. That's your mental first. It's not that, you start thinking about, I need to pack, I need to meal prep, I need to whatever. Once you start focusing on those physical things that what you have to do, right, then it seems like a lot of work. But when you do it, it's just normal. Right. Do you get me? Right. So yeah, the mental for sure is important. Like, what would we do right now if we had 1 million subs? What episode?
Mentally?
No, what episode would it be? And yeah, mentally, where would we be?
I'm relieved, happy, excited. I'd be super, okay, I know I'm saying this again, but I'd be super happy at the amount of doors that we managed to open for ourselves on our journey to get into that 1 million subs. So I'd be very, very, thankful, actually, grateful, because not a lot of people get to hit 1 million subs on anything. Yeah.
For sure. I would feel complete also, yeah.
Would you feel complete? Yeah, I was about to ask you.
Because I know we put a lot of work into creating something, and obviously seeing other people appreciate it would be great. Right. But as long as we know that, okay, even if we don't have an M of subs, you're creating something. Right. Yeah. I think we good.
Do you think that we need to be constantly be in that mental state of feeling complete? to be able to get to that million?
Nah, we should feel like ourselves. We should feel like rich. We should feel like Roger Betty. We should feel like ourselves at all times. The moment we feel compromised, like, okay, now, you're not feeling comfortable, we have to adjust because of this, we have to adjust because of that. That's when we let other external things come inside there. So it's like building like a system, right? And then that system does really good, whether people like it or not. If the system is good, then we should be complete. We should feel all those things that you listed and I listed.
Right.
Even if you have a million subs or not. Yeah, that's how you usually get a million subs, yeah.
Cause, I've heard multiple perspectives on manifestation. That's why I was really curious to know what your perspective on it was. Because a lot of people have different perspectives on what it is. For example, my perspective was you have to be that thing before you even receive that thing.
Yeah.
You know, if you are, if you are a businessman, right? As a businessman, for you to be able to yield this many profit and all of that, to be able to scale your business, you need to be in the perspective and in the mental state of a businessman that's yielding a lot of profit already.
Yeah.
You know? Like you already have it.
Like it's normal.
Yeah. Like you're not chasing it. It's not there because the minute you chase, if you're chasing something, it's running away from you. You know,
that's so you the game.
That is the game. The minute you chase something, you're already running after it. So that means you don't have it.
Yeah, you're admitting it.
So you admitting that you don't have it, how can you ever receive it? So my perspective is that you see yourself, you have that thing, and then you act like that person that already has that thing. That's all I was asking. Do we have to be complete? To be able to receive that million subscribers and millions of views, you know?
Yeah. Look, as long as whatever we're feeling, it's what we chose to feel. Right. I think that's important. If let's say I feel jealous that, the fans like Rich more than me, then bro, you should run with that emotion, make it something.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. That's how I would view it. Cause either way, like I'm saying, this is our system. If you see it's working.
Right. I mean, emotion is a very powerful.
Yeah. It's a language, bro.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's a language that everyone speaks. Everyone knows it. Like you can go wherever. Let's say you go to Brazil right now. You see a kid crying. You already know what he's feeling, bro. You don't need to speak Portuguese or anything.
Yeah, to be able to understand.
So yeah, it's definitely a language.
Do you think that there's certain emotions that vibrate at a higher frequency than others? Like let's say if I'm angry right now, I'm vibrating at a very low frequency. And if I'm happy, I'm vibrating at a very high frequency.
Look, let's go back to emotion. Emotion's a language, right? We can agree on that now.
Okay.
So if it's a language, basically your question is like, is there a language that has a lower vibration or a higher vibration, right? That's basically your question.
Is there, okay, wait, please repeat that again.
So you saying, are there certain emotions that have like a higher vibration, lower vibration? So I'm saying emotion is language. We can agree on that, right? So basically saying there's languages that have a higher vibration and a lower one. Is that basically your question, right?
I could, you know what?
Right?
I think yes, there's languages that have a higher vibration, right?
Right? So that's basically your question.
Right.
And then to answer it, I'll say yeah, for sure. There definitely is. And the reason why it's intention. Like for example, someone speaks English a certain way and their intention is to come across as like, okay, you're smart or whatever. Yeah. Right? It's an intention. You're not speaking English just to get better at the language. You're speaking it just to come across as if you have something or whatever, right? So it's all about intention. Some people speak it to actually teach other people. Right. You know, some people speak it to, I don't know, just to learn because they read a lot of books or something. Right. So it's all about intention. And depending on how strong your intention is, that's how strong the vibration. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
So I would say you. Or you're just asking?
I was just
wanting
asking
to get a perspective.
I wanted to get your perspective on it. Because I believe that there's certain emotions that have a higher vibration than other emotions.
Than others. So you'd say if someone's angry, it would overpower like love.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
I'd say love would overpower anger.
Now why would overpower love? Jealousy?
I
think so.
I think the
strongest.
I think the strongest one is the most positive one in my perspective.
You think there's
for example,
only positive love, or there's only positive happiness, or only positive pleasure? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Of course, there's degrees to the emotion, you know. Like there's positive happiness, and then is there negative happiness? What do you think?
I mean, like we were saying earlier, let's say there's a terrible person that enjoys seeing other people get hurt, right?
That's a negative. Yeah,
but you know, it's making them happy,
right?
Essentially,
that's
right, yeah. So I don't know. I think when we go into polarity, like good and evil, like positive, negative,
right,
you start to see that they're basically one thing. Like, I don't know, or whoever does physics or did physics, they'll tell you like, when you do temperature or something, you can go super, super hot that it gets cold.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it just starts again. So it's not even like it's straight.
So it's like a cycle.
Yeah.
So you could go super, super hot, but it ends up being cold.
Or you could go super, super cold and then it ends so hot. Yeah. So it's like, is it really an opposite, or is it just one thing at a different time? Like ice is a solid, and then but air, which is the gas, right? And then but water, which is the liquid. But it's all the same thing,
it's all the same thing, yeah.
Just different vibration or whatever. So it's the same in like positive, negative, or whatever. It's the same thing, no? Yeah. So back to what you're saying, like, okay, someone can have or love can overcome jealousy or any other negative emotion.
Yeah, I believe that.
What if there's a good jealousy?
Is there a good jealousy?
Is someone gonna be good jealous of you? Or me or whoever?
Okay, let's say, could you make an example of someone being a good jealous of you?
A good jealous of me. Okay, I have a recent story, so I won't say his name.
You don't have to name drop it.
But I have an OG. Let's just call him an OG, right? So someone that's known me since I was small, right?
Right.
And this person was incarcerated for some time, so in jail, right?
Okay.
And they came out recently, let's say last year. And recently is the first time I spoke to them outside of that, yeah. So they were they said something that made me laugh, but I guess now that you bring it up, it's making me think of it now. But he was actually rude. Now that I think of it,
was he rude?
Yeah, he was you think you're the first one to hit a whatever, you know what I mean? You think you're the first one to make it out, basically.
Right.
Right? And then I just laughed because I found it funny in the moment.
Right.
But now that
perspective, you
it's okay, did a bro have to say that?
He didn't.
Couldn't he have been yo, Fitz, I'm proud of you, son?
Exactly,
yeah. But I guess there's also no harm in it. That was a happy jealousy.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Because the way he said it.
I guess so.
You know? Imagine if I said that to you.
No, but are you lying though?
I'm not.
That's why it's funny as hell.
No, I'm not lying, but the tone that you used, you think.
Okay, but earlier when you spoke about your skin, I said the exact same shit.
Right.
And we laughed about it.
Right. But still, in my opinion, right, if someone was okay, let's say we're competing, right? Let's say we're competing and we're competing a 100-meter sprint.
Yeah.
I get very close to you, but you finish just ahead of me.
Yeah.
I get very close to you. All the previous times, right? I've been beating you at 100 meters sprint. I've been beating you. This time, and the times have changed. You are consistently beating me now, right? And I come up to you, I'm like, you think you're better than me?
Well, that is funny because I would say yes.
You see, you were laughing in that moment, and you were like, in your head, you were like, yes, I did make it out.
Okay,
But like,
yeah.
in his mind, he's trying to diminish you.
Yeah.
But in that moment of time of him trying to diminish you, he doesn't see that as him trying to diminish. It's like a backhand compliment.
Yeah, backhand.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you think that's a crazy, you think you're the first one to make it out.
Yeah.
Come on. You cannot see that as a backhand compliment.
No, it is.
You know?
It is 1,000%, yeah.
And there's an intention behind that.
Yeah.
I feel there's an intention behind everything. Whether people don't even realize it or not, or conscious of them actually doing it.
Fair. Right. But back to our argument.
Right.
Doesn't it mean that in that situation, jealousy was stronger than love?
It was. Oh, yes. It had.
Because if this is someone that claims that, okay, I've known you since, and I have love or whatever for your family.
Claims, right, yeah.
For your family, then I think something else overcame that specific emotion.
I think he just chose that emotion, in my opinion.
He chose, yeah.
I think, let me not say, I think the strength of the emotion comes after performing the emotion. In my opinion.
Okay, yeah.
Rather than before the emotion. Because it's easy to, in my opinion, I think it's easy to choose the emotion. I choose to be happy right now because I'm seeing you and we're recording and we're doing something productive.
Yeah.
So I'm choosing to be happy. Irregardless of what happened yesterday, 2 hours before, or the week before, I'm choosing to be happy in this moment in time because I'm grateful what was in good health. We are recording. We've got a phone to record with. We've got mics. We've got clothes. Like, I think the view looks nice. You know, we've got a tripod to be able to record. So I'm choosing the emotion within that moment. For example, I think you're doing well in life, right? I'm choosing to be proud of you. And choosing to be happy for you instead of choosing to be jealous of you and wishing bad upon you. And that emotion is stronger. Well, me choosing that emotion of happiness is stronger than if I chose the emotion of jealousy and being like, fuck this guy. Fuck this one. He's talking about fuck you know? That's what I think.
No, that's a good perspective. I didn't have that one. That's a good perspective to have.
I think the choice is, I think it's all about choice in my opinion. You know, you could have chose, like, I get you saying that like jealousy in that moment, but you could have said, you know what, I'm so proud of you for making it out. Instead of, you think you're the only one that made it out. Or, sorry, you think you're the first one that made it out. I could have chose, I'm super duper proud of you, my dog. You made it out. You know how hard it is to make it out of there, but you managed to do that shit. And to me, that's inspiring. You check.
Fair enough. Okay, but what about someone? Okay, I'm not making excuses for anyone.
No, of course.
But someone that hasn't experienced those certain emotions that you're talking about. Like, for you to feel proud of me, you must have felt that from someone else. Alright? At least once or twice. For you to say, let me give this to my brother. I must have felt this emotion before. Someone sent it to me.
I feel as if emotion is inherent, bro. I think we're born with that.
Think you're born with that?
Yeah, I think
the good and the bad ones.
The good and the bad one, for sure. A baby knows when when a baby's angry. They don't have to see it through you. You know when the baby's happy. They don't have to see it through you. I don't think so. But you know. So I think that emotions, pride, happiness, envy. I think that already we're born with that one. That's what makes Vato Vivid who Vato Vivid is.
Yeah, all the emotions comes with, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's bigger than just the physical. It's the intangibles, the abstract shit that makes you who you are. And I think you come with the abstract shit, you know. Because I think before we were born, we weren't, I think only now, because we're in the 3D realm, 4D realm, or whatever, we like take into consideration like the physical, but I think we are much bigger than the physical. So we already come with those attributes. What do you think? Do you think that people have to experience an emotion to be able to acquire that emotion and then they feel that emotion?
No, I think your perspective is the best one. I think where I was coming from, it was like, if someone hadn't experienced it a lot of times, what would give them the reason to think it's normal to like share that same emotion? Like for example, let's say this OG that I'm talking about has never heard, oh yeah, well done bro, you did great, because I mean, what has he done? Right. So it's like, maybe he hasn't heard that. Right. So it's like, how would he pass that on? But now you're making me realize that, look, he has experienced that because he had it in him before. The fact that he wanted it from someone means that he had it in him before already. Yeah. So for him to choose, like you said earlier, to choose not to show like support, and rather choose to say something else, then yeah, I think your perspective makes 1,000% more sense.
Yeah. I just think that every single human in every single situation, whether good or bad, you choose a feeling to feel.
Yeah.
Like for example, we had a burst pipe, right? Just outside the meter, just outside the house. Yeah. So we've got a lot of like water bottles at home that are filled with water. We've got like, you know,
oh, you had them already, huh?
We already have like basically, how can I say, a backup plan in case of situations like this. In that moment, I could choose to feel, oh fuck, damn, why is this happening to me? Yeah. Or I could be like, oh, you know what, I'm super duper grateful that we've got water.
Yeah, this is normal. I drink water like, fish.
We've got water at home. We've got bottles of water just stored. I'm grateful. Yeah. This situation is better than not having water at all.
Or ever having it.
Like, ever having it, you know. Very good. Right. That's another thing. Like if something bad happens, there's always, I think, an emotion that you choose to feel. But like, in that moment in time, it's very hard to choose the emotion because you can go for the easier one, which is like anger or just, you know, if someone slights you, but it doesn't hurt you that badly. In that moment, you could be like, oh yeah, I'm grateful, but like, I'm hurt, I'm healthy, I'm good, you know? Or you could be like, it's that, you know.
Make a scene,
Exactly. We all, you know, have an emotion to choose, I think. It's just that there's sometimes, you know, I think that's also another thing. I know we're just going off on a tangent. I think that's what makes meditation so important also in that moment in time, because it makes you present. And the minute you're present, it makes your choice much more easier to choose between emotions.
When those situations
arise.
Yeah, for sure. That's the whole point of it, Like I know some people will be like, oh, every time I meditate, I can't keep my mind quiet. But it's like, that's not the point, bro. Right. Like, your mind, how can you switch off your mind? Like, you can't switch it off. Also, on that topic, where do you think your mind is? Do you think it's in your head? Or like where? You think it's in your brain? Or like what?
Oh bro, what?
Cause the mind is something that's like for example, I don't know, I know actually. You hear a voice, right? In your head?
I do.
But you're not hearing it through your ears. No. Do you hear me? So it's like where are you hearing it from?
Bro, I don't wanna use the word, I don't wanna use the term I don't know, but I genuinely like,
you don't know.
I'm trying to search for the answers and I'm not sure. What do you think? I don't even have a theory.
Yeah.
I need to develop a theory first.
You know what my theory is, bro? Think of it like a huge server now. Think of a huge server and everyone is in their own location or whatever. Yeah. You can like go into certain lobbies and you guys have similar thoughts. Like let's say you and I were like, oh, let's record this week, right? We both thought that same thing. You're in the same lobby during that time, right? And then there's still a bigger server where everyone can like share those ideas. Like someone in China can think, yo, let me also start a podcast called RTV. But they've never met us, we've never known them, but they got the same idea. You know, that's cause we're all still on the same server, type shit, you know, and things just get, like when you switch, you know, your server or whatever, you just get jumped to different places, to different lobbies,
Right.
pick up different ideas.
It's bigger than the physical. Like it's outside of the physical.
Yeah, I don't think it's in the body.
The mind is not in the body, nah?
Nah, I don't think it's
okay.
I don't think it's in the body at all. At all. Cause like that story of me in the operation, clearly it's not.
Clearly it's not.
Clearly it's not.
Clearly.
You understand what I'm saying? Or like, let's say you hear a voice like, oh, do something, or don't do this. Is it really yours all the time? Sometimes it's not. Well, for me, I'll speak for myself. Sometimes it's not, and I don't even know whose it is. But it's a voice that said, don't do this or do that. But it's not mine.
Right.
So that's like, oh, someone just hacked your PlayStation, bro, and they're on your mic. Shut up, bitch.
That's why,
shut up, bitch. And you're like, bro, who's speaking?
Right. That's why I'm saying that the Bible is not literal, it's figurative, because that's the devil. That's what they would say, that's the devil, you know. And I'm just looking at it as like figuratively, I'm like, oh, okay, that's just the fucked up. Two decisions. One is good and one is bad. One is good for you, one is bad for you. This one comes with a lot of pleasure though, but it's bad for you. Right. This one doesn't come with a lot of pleasure, but it's very good for you. It's very, very good for you. Christ consciousness, the devil. You choose. You like.
I hear you, but
you choose the voice that's whispering.
But how do you know? Like I'm saying,
that's what I don't.
Just discuss the good and evil part.
Right.
Who's to say what's good and what's evil?
I don't
like
know.
even if we go into scripture or whatever, who's to say that it's good and evil?
Right.
Who's to say that? But yeah, I think the mind for sure is not in the head.
No,
it's not in the brain. It's like huge server that's never off, right? It's never down.
Of course. The mind is a computer, folks. Like once you realize this, like the mind, the brain, all complex, everything is just a complex, high intelligent server. What if we AI? You know? What if we AI? You know? Let's just gain consciousness over the years.
Yeah, and then now we have a suit, a skin suit.
Right.
That we downloaded ourselves into.
Exactly. And what if that's the part that AI is going to right now? Because everything is a circle, you know, in life.
Yeah.
And all events will just repeat.
Yeah. Like seasons.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, this was a highly interesting conversation. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, share.
All of that, bro.
All of that, bro. Yeah. We are in a good mental space right now, so make sure to do all of those nice things.
Sir.
I've been Rich and Money Getting That's Pretty Boy Rory.
This has been Bato Living DVD, the first, not the second.
And we'll see you for the next episode.
RTV out, man.
Out!